Hi guys, here we have another English grammar exercise where we have few questions with the choices. So pause the video, try it yourself and come back when you're done. So here we have question number 1 which says a year blank 12 months. Are, has or have or none of these. So you should know the difference between has and have. What's the difference between has or have? Has is a singular verb which comes with singular subjects, and have is a plural verb which comes with a plural subjects. Also, he, she, it takes has, and I, we, you, they takes have. So a year means it is 1 year, right? You're talking about one single year. So it's a singular subject, isn't it? Also, it is a universal truth. If you will see, a year will only take singular verb. And what's the singular verb we have discussed? Has is a singular verb and have is a plural verb. So here it takes a singular verb, has. A year has 12 months. Question number 2. Blank these children's mother ill. Is, are, am, or none of these. So what do you think is the right answer for this one? So here you need to understand the difference between is or are and am. Alright, so let's see what it is. So you have to remember guys that I takes am and is a singular verb and are is a plural verb. So singular subject takes singular verb, plural subject takes plural verb. So he, she, it takes is. He is, she is, it is. And you, we, they takes are. You are, we are, they are. So question number 2 says blank these children's mother ill. So here we are not talking about children's. We are talking about children's mother, and that's a single person, singular. So you're gonna use singular verb here. Singular verb is. Is these children's mother ill? That's right. Question number 3. George and Michael blank clever boys. Are, is, has, or none of these. Whenever you have a noun here and then again a noun. So whenever two nouns are joined by a conjunction and, it takes the plural verb here. Like you can see that George and Michael are they, right? So here what did we learn? They takes are, the plural verb, right? So together George and Michael are they. So they takes are. They are clever boys. Are is the right answer. Question number 4. You, he, and I blank friends. Is, am, are, or none of these. So what do you think is the right answer? You is the second person. He is the third person. And I is the first person. When 2, 3, 1 comes as a subject, you consider the first one you. You takes which verb? You takes are, right? The plural verb. So here your right answer is are. You have to take the verb same as what you've got for the first one. That's the second person whenever you have 2, 3, 1 as a subject. Also you can say you, he, and I. Together they are we, and we takes are. So you, he, and I are friends. Question 5. The police blank caught the robber. Is, has, have, or none of these. Now the police here is a plural noun. Always you have to remember that some nouns like police, people, public, cattle, scissors, etc. For example, you have the rich, the poor. The rich means rich people. All right, not talking about one person, you're talking about many persons. So rich people, people is a plural of person. And here the poor, when you're adding the to them, it means people, rich people. Here it means poor people. That means a group of poor persons. That's people. People means many. So the rich means rich people. The poor means poor people. So they are all plurals. So here, as I said, the police is a plural noun. So it is followed by a plural verb, right? So what is a plural verb here? Is, has, or have. Is singular verb. Has is singular verb. So the right answer is have. Have is a plural verb. The police have caught the robbers. Question 6. All the furniture blank costly is, are, have, or none of these. So what is the answer? Here, all means many, right? So it's plural. Now, furniture, you have to understand it cannot be written in plural form. It's uncountable noun. So it always takes the singular verb, which is. Are is plural, have is plural. So we take is. All the furniture is costly. Question 7. A band of musicians blank to arrive. Are, is, have, or none of these. So what do you think is the right answer? Here if you look, musicians is a plural word, right? You're not talking about one musician, you're talking about many musicians. But a band of musicians is a collective noun. Alright, so you have to remember whenever you have a collective noun, it always takes singular verb. Alright, it doesn't take a plural verb. So here the singular verb is, are, and have are plurals. So a band of musicians is to arrive. So what do we refer here when the entity acts together? For example, team, family, class, group, host. They take what? Singular verb always. For example, here we have two sentences. The first one says the family is driving across the country this summer. The second one says the family are each doing a different chore. Now what's the difference between them? Here you have used a singular verb. Here you have used a plural verb. But they both are starting like that. The family is driving across. The family are each doing a chore. Here the members of the group are acting together as a unit. Alright. And in this sentence, the members of the group are acting as individuals. You understood the difference? So when the entity acts together as a unit, that means it's a singular term. So we use singular verb here. When they are acting as individuals, so they are considered as many. So we use plural verb. You understood the difference? So here, a band of musicians are acting together as an entity. So we use singular verb is. So is your right answer. Question 8. A lot of money blank being spent. Has, have, were, or none of these. Alright. Here what's money? Money is uncountable noun. Right? So it is in singular form. So which takes singular verb. A lot of money has been spent. Question 9. Ship after ship blank sailing by. Was, were, have, or none of these. So here you have noun and a noun and a preposition in between. So when you have two nouns same and there's a preposition in between, we use the singular verb here. So whenever you're talking about one after the other, we are talking about each individual ships. So it takes singular verb here. Alright, that is was. Were and have are plural verbs. So here the answer is was. We are not addressing this as a collective noun. We are talking about each individual ships. So it is a singular noun. That's why we use was, the singular verb. Alright? Question 10. The color of these flowers blank charming is, are, have, or none of these. So here you're not talking about these flowers. Flowers are plural, right? You're talking about many flowers, so you think it's plural? No, we are talking about the color of these flowers. So the color is indicating what will come into the blank. The color of these flowers, blank, charming. So we use the singular verb here. We're talking about one color. What is the color of these flowers? So the color of these flowers is charming. Right? Is your right answer. Question 11. The water of these rivers blank not fresh. Are, is, have, or none of these. So guys, here we are talking about the water. So it will take the singular verb is. The water of the rivers is not fresh. Question 12. A team of players blank arrived. Has, have, were, or none of these. So here you're talking about a collective noun. Team of players is a collective noun. So whenever you have collective noun, it takes singular verb, isn't it? So what is the singular verb here? Have is plural, were is plural, has is your singular verb. A team of players has arrived. That's right. Question 13. Half of the mango blank rotten. Was, were, have, none of these. Now here, check the next question as well. Half of the mangoes blank rotten. Was, were, has, or none of these. So here, what's the difference? Here you have mango. Here you have mangoes. The question remains the same, right? So here, whenever you have half of something, half of the mango means one mango. You're talking about one mango, so it's singular here. So whenever you are having a singular subject with half of, you will take singular verb. All right. What's the singular verb here? Was. Have and were are plural. So half of the mango was rotten. You're talking about one mango. So one mango was rotten. Now here, half of mangoes. Here you have a plural subject. You're talking about many mangoes. So whenever you have plural subject with half of, you take plural verb. And what's the plural verb here? Was is singular, were is plural, has is singular. So were is your right answer. Half of the mangoes were rotten. Question 15. Your trousers blank new. Are, is, was, or none of these. So here, whenever you're talking about trousers, you're not talking about one trouser. A trouser looks like this, right? So it has two legs, one and two. So it has more than one leg. So it's plural. So your trousers here means it's plural because it has two legs. A pair has two legs. So we are going to take plural verb here. Your trousers, what is the plural verb given? Are. Is and was are singular. So here we'll take are. Your trousers are new. Question 16. A pair of scissors blank been sewed. Has, have, were, none of these. So you're talking about a pair of scissors. Scissors is a plural word, but here you're talking about a pair of scissors, which is a collective noun. Scissors doesn't have a plural form, it is already plural. You can say some scissors or pair of scissors, like that. So the whole term is a singular term here, so we'll use the singular verb here. Pair of scissors has. Have and were are plural. So here we'll have has. A pair of scissors has been sewed. Question 17. The people of my village blank laborious. Is, are, has, or none of these. As I told you before, here you're indicating the people, which is plural, right? So it will take the plural verb here. And what's the plural verb? Are. Is and has are singular. So here we'll have are. The people of my village are laborious. Question 18. A number of students blank come. Now we'll read question 19 as well. The number of students blank 30. So what's the difference between these two? Here you have a number of students. Here you have the number of students. So what's the difference between that? Which one will take singular and which one will take plural verb? So here you need to understand what is the subject in these two sentences. Here a number of students. The subject is students. This is your subject. Students, so you're talking about many students, right? So here the subject is plural. Okay, one by one. Next, here the subject is the number. The number is your subject here. So the number means you're talking about a particular number. So that's singular. Here your subject is singular. Here your subject is plural. Now the subjects are also different. Here students, here the number. A number of is a modifier of students. Alright. So that's why here we have plural noun. So we'll take plural verb here. And what's the plural verb? Have. So we take have here. A number of students have come. Here you say the number of students. The number is our subject, which is singular, and of students here is the modifier of the number. So the verb is singular here. It is according to the subject, right? Plural subject, plural verb, singular subject, singular verb. So here you have singular verb, which is. The number of students is 30. It refers to the number of students. Here the verb is plural because it refers to the students, which is plural. Got it? Question 20. 50 miles blank a long distance. Is, are, were, or none of these. So what do you think is the right answer? Now, whenever you have something like this, 50 miles or something, this is considered as a singular noun. Alright, the distances are always singular. For example, 20 meters, 30 miles, 500 kilometers, they are all treated as singular noun. So whenever you refer to a specific distance as a single unit, it always takes singular verb. So what's the singular verb here? Is. 50 miles is a long distance. Question 21. The percentage of success blank very high is, are, have, or none of these. So here you're talking about the percentage. The percentage, the subject is singular. So it takes singular verb, isn't it? So that's your answer is. The percentage of success is very high. Question 22. Measles blank a dangerous disease is, are, have, or none of these. Now you have to remember that certain illnesses that end in S or ES, such as diabetes, mumps, rabies, rickets, they are all considered as singular. It is singular, not plural. So the diseases are singular with S or ES, whatever it is. So you're considering measles. Measles, what's the verb we are taking? Is. Measles is a dangerous disease. Question 23. The rich blank rich is rich, are rich, or have rich, or none of these. So what do you think? I already told you before, the rich means you're considering the whole community. Many number of people, many rich people. So the rich is plural subject. So plural subject takes what? Plural verb, right? So here the plural verb is are. The rich are rich. The poor are poor. So that's your answer. Question 24. Many a criminal blank been arrested. Now this is a bit confusing. You have to understand it well. So whenever you have something like this, many, a or an, and you have a singular noun, so that will take the singular verb. Now here, as you can see, many a or many an, this is a term used to indicate a large number of objects. However, it takes singular form of the subject, and hence the whole cause is treated as singular. Whenever you have many a, one or more, many is one or more, exactly, large number. But whenever you have many a, many a man, that means this is a singular term. And other many, here we have a plural term. Many, because we don't have a or an attached with that. So here, many a man means you're talking about one man, not several men, not many mans. Many a man is present. That's why you're using singular verb. And here, many, it's a plural term, so you're using plural verb. Are. Many are absent from there. So here in the question we have many a criminal blank been arrested. So many a criminal is a countable singular noun which is followed by a singular verb. So what is a singular verb here? We have has. Have and were are plural. So many a criminal has been arrested. That's your right answer. Question 25. A few teachers blank laborious is, are, has, none of these. You need to know the difference between few, a few, the few. So look here guys. Few, a few, the few. So what we understand from few is it is small number of something. Alright. Something which is not enough. It is in small number which is not enough. For example, now check the sentence. I have few friends in the city, so I feel quite lonely. So this implies that I don't have a lot of friends and I'm probably lonely. May also exhibit a negative sentiment or negative meaning. Alright? It may also show you a negative meaning that she is lonely. She doesn't have that many friends. She wants, but she doesn't have. So that's the meaning of few. A few means she has small number of things, but that's enough. Still she has small number of something, but that's enough. Here it was not enough, here it is enough. That small number is enough. For example, I have a few friends, so I'm not lonely. So this implies that I have some friends and I'm happy. And I'm happy with those friends. I don't need more. If I get more also, that's okay. But I'm happy with the friends, some friends I have. So it shows you a positive meaning that you're happy, isn't it? So that's the meaning of a few. The few means not many, but whatever there is. For example, the few public parks that we have are not well maintained. This implies that we don't have many public parks. So few means small number, which is not enough. It shows you the negative meaning that she's lonely or she's not well or she doesn't have that many things, so she's upset. A few means it's a small number and that's enough. She's happy. It gives you the positive meaning. Few means not many, but whatever there is. Alright, so here we have in the question a few teachers blank laborious. A few means small, but it's enough, right? So what are we using few here for? It's a quantifier. It expresses the quantity, right? A few, so it always takes the plural verb. So the right answer for this is are. A few teachers are laborious. Question 26. One of them blank a robber. Was, were, have, or none of these. Now, them means something is plural, right? But the whole sentence refers to what? One of them. That means it is a noun phrase referring to a single person, not many persons, not many of them. One of them. You're talking about one person, single person. So that will take a singular verb. That is was. One of them was a robber. Question 27. Each and every pen blank blue. Was blue, were blue, have blue, or none of these. What do you think is the right answer? Here you have each and every. So these two are singular subjects. So singular subjects always take singular verb. Now you have to remember the words like each, every, either, neither. They always take singular verb. Alright, either is or was. So here we will answer question number 27. It takes singular verb, that is was. So each and every pen was blue. Question 28. Each boy blank an instrument box has, have, were, or none of these. So what did I say? Each, every, either, neither, they all are followed by singular verb. So here we have each boy takes what? Singular verb. So what's the singular verb here? Has. Have and were are plural. So each boy has an instrument box. Question 29. Every one of us blank a patriot. Is, are, have, none of these. So here you have everyone. So remember this, guys. Whenever you have these words, let's read it out together. Every one, everything, everybody, someone, something, somebody, no one, nothing, nobody, anyone, anything, anybody. All these words are confusing. Everyone here sounds like a lot of people. It appears to be a plural word. However, they all are singular words, singular subjects. Okay, so they must pair with singular verb. Always, all these singular subjects, they take singular verb. All right, is. So here we have everyone, which is a singular subject, which uses the singular verb, that is. Every one of us is a patriot. Question 30. Nothing but trees, blank, seen, was seen, were seen, have seen, or none of these. Here, trees is a plural noun, isn't it? One or more, that means one or more. But when you have nothing but, that's a singular number. So whenever you have nothing but, it will take a singular verb. Alright, so what's the singular verb here? Was. Nothing but trees was seen. That's your right answer. Question number 31. Not only the principal but also the teachers blank responsible is, are, was, or none of these. So here question number 31, you have whenever you have not only but also, after that what you have, the teachers. The teachers here is plural, so you have to check this. If it is plural, it will take the plural verb here, that is are. So are is the right answer here. Not only the principal but also the teachers are responsible. Question 32. Most of the people blank lazy is, are, was, or none of these. So for this, whenever you have most of the, all of the, something like that. So whenever you have these words, all, most, some, none, any of these words used in the sentence with of the information of the reports, so you have to know that information is uncountable noun, right? You cannot count it, isn't it? Reports are countable nouns. You can count it, of course. So whatever you can count are countable nouns. Uncountable nouns are which you cannot count. So here, whenever you have something like this, these words joined with uncountable noun, we use the verb is, singular verb. And if they are joined with countable nouns, we use the plural verb, that is are. Let's complete the sentence with this. True. So all of the information is true. Most of the information is true. Some of the information is true. None of the information is true. All of the reports are true. Most of the reports are true. Some of the reports are true. None of the reports are true. So you understood, whenever you have uncountable nouns with these words, you use singular verb is. Whenever you have countable nouns with these words, you use plural verb are. So here we have most of the people blank lazy. So most of the people is countable or uncountable? It's countable, right? So What is the verb you're going to choose here? Is, are, or was, or is it none of these? Write your answer in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Take care. Have fun.